Alright guys, I got my wine and my cheese here today. I got some truffle cheese. Also just bought a watch here today, so it's a good day. Yesterday, we just took a live trade on Usdcad. Really nice trade. Did it on stream there. You can watch it on the stream, or you can watch it in this coming up video right now. Let's go into it. Cool. Let's chop that music off. So looking at Usdcad, I literally just gave you guys a signal here. Let's put the visual now of what we're actually targeting, right? Right up here, we're targeting those highs, right? Up there, there's some liquidity behind those tops, right? Nice and three tops. So we're gonna shoot for a total of, it's unfortunate because I really wanted to get in right on this line here, right? We're looking at the 1 minute. I really was looking at this demand right there, right? So ideally I wanted to enter in on that level, and that's originally where I had my trade, but I don't want to enter until I see at least a green candle when I'm doing a trade like this. So that was a little bit too explosive for my liking, so we watched for the candle close, and this was the entry, right? So it's rallying nice and strong here on the 1 minute. That is a good sign so far, and the 5 minute also closed very bullishly. Looks like the 1 hour, that was the one concern I had about this trade here, guys, is that the 1 hour is in 5 minutes. So as long as this 1 hour doesn't close crappy, and this looks like it's really reversing hard, then we're going to keep this trade open. If the 1 hour closes back down right around our entry, we'll probably close this trade out. How much percent a month do you make? It depends on which month you were talking about. Last month I made about 8%. This is a possible also target right here. That was going to be my first target if we had entered here, right? But it's not a good enough trade, so I let it, hopefully we can ride. But again, if we see some manipulation here, we're gonna have to exit that trade. All right guys, this was a trade that I took on stream, and we actually took 2 entries here, and I will try to link a link there for a video describing the actual stream link there. It'll be a clip from the stream link, so that you guys can actually see the entries here and me talking about what was going on. Essentially, we made this first trade here after we were looking on the higher time frame here. We had talked about this on the previous day, that we thought that this was just a crap run, and we're actually going to come back down and hunt this and then touch those lows. That was yesterday. We were talking about this, and it did exactly that and then reversed on it. So our first entry was actually right down here, and then we rallied up. That was our first take profit. We hit the take profit because we had cut it in just very slightly. It was very close. We didn't actually hit that second take profit, of course. We came back down and hit our stop at break even. Now the second entry here, we saw it launch right back up after kind of sweeping these lows here, and then we just placed a very quick entry right there on the top of that level, right? And it hit it perfectly. So now what we're expecting is all of these highs. There's a lot of stops, a lot of short sellers in here, a lot of stops behind that level. So we're gonna hit that. That's gonna be our first take profit, and our second take profit right back again where we had it before. So this will be a really great trade if we can hit it this time. Pretty much same setup, but we're shooting for twice the R this time as the first time. All right guys, this trade is going on along super nicely. I'm tempted to take off about half here. We just kind of made equal highs, so I think it's going to come up again, but I do think that we're going to come up all the way here. We've already taken off the first take profit right here, so we got one more take profit way up here at at what is this, 7.2 R or something like that. So this is going along quite nice. Okay, so what I've just done is I've taken off 50% of that second take profit right here at 4R. So that's Sorry, that's only 1 hour locked because it's 50% of half of the trade. And what I've just drawn out here is I've just looked at the trade results so far here. We still have some running. So the original trade was this 670, I believe. This was the original trade, this first one here, where I took the 1 take profit, and then it went back to break even, and it was just slightly behind break even that the second one got stopped out, so negative 200 on that one. And then we've taken this first take profit and then that second take profit there. So let's just add these up so far, and we've got, sorry, let's do this again here. So we got 1366 plus 677 plus 650 and then minus 207. So we're sitting at almost 2500, and we're going to let the rest run. That I have a stop placed right around here, or we'll hit that final 7R, or we'll hit what is it, 2R. So it'll be either a half hour locked or 2 hour locked basically. All right, guys, so just a rundown here of what happened after I went to bed. What we did is we had taken off 75% of the trade total by the top here. And, it was, I think, 50% at this level, and it was 25% at this level. And then we had moved our stop to just above break even, right around here, because we had thought, like, if we jump down to the 1 minute, I'll show you guys here, just what I was thinking. I was thinking that this was the ignition point, right? So I wanted to put the stop just below that, right? So the stop was right here, and you could see that that was really showing us a possible reversal there, but it did end up actually breaking down. So that was actually a great stop placement. I had originally put it here, and I was like, no, it's going to come down here if it is, and it's going to be hunting those stops, and that's exactly what it did. Unfortunately, we were still wrong. So this final take profit, we only hit a very, very small percentage, and I just brought up the actual final profit targets, and it was an extra $132. So we have $2,600 basically for the final profit taking for that trade, and I believe that was actually taken at a lower risk percentage than normal, but I'm not completely sure. Either way, I think we locked in something like 2R, something like 2 to 3R, something like that. So it was a decent live trade, but nothing too incredible. It would have been really nice if we actually hit that final take profit there, but that's just the way she goes. That is all, guys. This is using a trading strategy that I created myself, blended with a lot of different mentors that I had in the past. So this is all my own trading style. This is how we trade against the banks, using that manipulation and taking advantage of the stop losses, that manipulation, the momentum, and everything like that to get in on those bank traders, that their major moves are going to be what's moving the market, and that's what we really want to vibe with. That's what we want to go with. If you guys do want to join a Signal group, there's a link in the description. Also follow me on Instagram. There's also a free Discord in the description. I forgot to mention that one. So I'll see you guys next time. If you're subscribed, make sure to like my video. Listen.